Where do browser events fit in the JavaScript event loop? Imagine you're at a busy restaurant. The chef cooks, the waiter takes orders, and the customers keep coming in. Now, think of JavaScript as the chef working on one dish at a time. But what happens when a customer places an order or a timer goes off? That's where browser events come into play, and understanding how they fit into the JavaScript event loop helps you write better web pages. When you click a button or press a key, the browser detects that interaction through something called an event. These events are like messages that tell the JavaScript engine, "Hey, something just happened." These messages are not processed immediately. Instead, the browser puts their associated functions, called event handlers, into a special line called the task queue. This queue is like a waiting list of tasks ready to be run. JavaScript runs on a single thread, which means it can only do one thing at a time. It has a call stack that works like a stack of plates, last in, first out. When your code runs, functions are pushed onto the call stack. While the code is busy, it cannot process new events. But when the code finishes, the event loop kicks in. It checks if the call stack is empty. If it is, it takes the first task from the task queue and pushes it onto the call stack to run. This way, events are handled only when the main thread is free. Now, there is also a smaller queue called the Microtask queue. This holds promises and other microtasks. After each task from the task queue finishes, the event loop processes all microtasks before moving on. This means promises resolve right after the current event handler runs but before the next event or rendering. Speaking of rendering, after microtasks are done, the browser updates the screen if needed. This ensures your page stays smooth and responsive. When a user clicks a button, the browser detects that event, and the callback gets added to the task queue. The event loop waits for the current code to finish, then runs that callback. Inside, you can change the page, start timers, or even create new promises. Any promises inside that callback go into the Microtask queue and run immediately after the callback finishes. This setup keeps your web page responsive and prevents blocking. It makes sure user interactions happen smoothly while your code runs in a predictable order. So, in simple terms, browser events are like messages waiting in line. They sit in the task queue until the JavaScript engine is ready to handle them, which happens only when the call stack is empty. The event loop is the traffic cop that makes sure everything runs in the right order, keeping your web pages lively and interactive.